Hey folks, I talked last video about the vote I was going to put up on the channel, and fortunately, it did get interaction. So, here's this video. I know these are my least popular videos, and to be successful, I'm supposed to play off of that. But, damn it, I love Rainbow Six. So, fuck the algorithm, I'm gonna make videos about it. Welcome to Operator Guides number 21. Today's operator is a relatively well-known, and certainly much hated, wintry asshole. There are operators whose job it is to reinforce points, to breach difficult areas, and to lead the charge or stay back in cover. There are snipers, skirmishers, rushers, and flankers. However, there's one other type of operator. The type that puts you on edge. That you know, regardless of where they are, what they're doing, they could kill you without realizing what they did. They could be in a completely different room, building, state of being, and the only thing that could stop them from destroying you is your own awareness of your surroundings. So when the ambience of gunfights, of stressful situations, and powerful explosions becomes just a little too immersive, and you forget to watch where you put your feet, well, then I suppose it wasn't her fault you died. Frost. With arguably the most annoying voice lines I've heard, she is still the easiest operator to play. Her gadget, which I'll get into in a little bit, is something called a welcome mat. I think that fits in perfectly. What's a welcome mat, I hear you asking? It's a bear trap. Yep, that's it. An attacker steps on it, it snaps shut, and they go down. Not death, they're down, but can still be revived by teammates. While in the trap, however, they can only be revived by a teammate personally. Finka can't pick them up from afar, they can't self-revive, though I can't think of an attacker that can do that anyway, and any other special healing can only be done by first picking the attacker up. So, with that said, Frost Gadget is only useful if placed right. Obviously, it plays off attackers being unaware of where they're stepping, just like Capcan, Thorn, Legion, and all those trapper operators. So, where to put it? Well, first, in order to enter any window, attackers must perform a stepping animation, or swinging into the window animation. At the end of this animation, the player will be left right inside the window, and right on top of your welcome mat. Boom! One attacker down and at the mercy of your teammates. Sure, their teammates could be covering them so you can't finish them off, but regardless, that is now a 4v5 in your favor. Passing by deployable shields requires this animation as well, so placing a trap there is perfect.
Location secure.
The downsides to this thing are considerable, though not really a problem. First off, you don't get a notification when they go off, so you have no clue if anyone's in your trap or where they are. You only get points if you or a teammate finishes them off. Secondly, they are easily destroyed, which is kind of why they're so hard to spot. For them to be usable at all, they have to be hidden. Easily destroyed means explosions, bullets, electric shocks, and even melee attacks destroy your mats instantly. So, it is entirely possible for an attacker to shoot the mat out from under them while stepping over an obstacle. But really, most of the time when these things are a complete surprise. Next, Frost's loadout. She has two primaries, a terrible shotgun for when your enemy cannot aim and has no clue what's happening, and an SMG with ridiculous damage. Not really that the bullets do more damage, more that it's just a really good gun. Low recoil, fast fire rate, and decent mobility are the hallmarks of this weapon. Some people might recognize it. It's really similar to the Sten gun from most World War II shooters, though my lack of knowledge about weapons from that era stops me from saying that it was actually a real weapon. I don't know if it was, and I don't care enough to look it up.
Friendly, last operator standing.
She also has two secondaries, a stubby shotgun and a pistol, both decent weapons. However, that means that she has two loadouts, both of which are ridiculous and both of which require the secondary shotgun. For deployables, she has a shield or a deployable camera. I always pick the shield for reasons I'll discuss shortly. Okay, so Frost is a defensive defender. Sounds weird, but the idea is this. She is supposed to stick to the objective. Her mats can be placed anywhere, but that's not the point. Frost herself should stay near her mats to finish off whatever unfortunate soul gets trapped in one. With her shotgun, her traps, and her deployable shield, however, she can use the objective like a playground. With the SMG equipped, her job is to create weird sightlines. Tear down walls with your shotgun, place mats beneath windows to stop breaching attackers, and find a weird spot to be. From there, you can place your deployable shield and just wait. With the objective hopefully looking like Swiss cheese, you can knock down any attacker you see, through any random hole in any wall you've created, and the enemy will have no clue what's going on. Play this right, and coupled with random enemies hitting welcome mats and going down, you can totally 1v5 an entire team. Not saying I've done it, but good reflexes, this gun, and solid sightlines lead to some fun shots.
Down to 15 seconds. Op 4, last stop standing. Time expires in 10 seconds.
I'm watching the front door.
5 seconds remaining.
Next, the more entertaining playstyle. Shotgun Mania. Equip the primary shotgun, the secondary shotgun, and of course the camera, because, hey, we're not trying to win here. If we were, we would literally never use the shotgun. Primary. It has no range, little damage compared to other options, and generally has too wide of a spread. So here's the plan. They come through that doorway, and you stop them. Think of it like a wall of buckshot. I've heard that taking a shotgun slug to the chest, point blank, causes a solid amount of knockback. I can't attest to the validity of that, but I can say that it's lethal nonetheless.
Using shield.
Barbed wire going up.
So, that's Frost. She's an operator that thrives on quick reflexes, a good hiding spot, and good placement of her gadget. Get all that, and teammates become more supportive than necessary. Not saying abandon them, but it is totally possible for you to ace with Frost. Thanks for watching, folks, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll do 3 more of these operator guides before I move on once more to a surprise game of my choosing. Of course, it's not because I've got no clue what I'll pick. That's insane. Have an excellent day.